The chair recognizes the member from Hudson, Representative Tony Lekas, to speak against the recommendation.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Actually, I didn't know what the previous speaker was going to say. This isn't planned, but it is similar. Unfortunately, all too many women are in a situation where their safety and even their lives are threatened by someone they know. They can get a restraining order, but the police are not able to be with them 24/7 to protect them. Things can happen suddenly that make it clear that the threat is more real and more immediate than it initially appeared. It's not possible to predict if and when that might happen. I'm working with a woman who is in just that situation. Her ex made statements in front of her young child saying that he would trash her home in order to drive her out of the state, leaving the child with him. She has a restraining order, but her ex's actions have not reached a point to permit the police to charge him. I've been training this woman to use a firearm self-defense, and she has done well. However, she was still saving up enough money to purchase a handgun. When I heard what had happened, I went to her home and lent her a firearm, a holster, and a lockbox. If she and her child had been attacked and had not had the tools she needed to defend herself because she was too poor, I would have felt terrible, so I did what I could to help. In a situation like this, it is wrong to make someone wait for 9 to 10 days before they can get a firearm to protect themselves and the children they are responsible for. But that is exactly what HB 514 will do if it goes into effect. The bill says 7 days, but it does not include weekends and holidays, so in effect, in real-world days, it's 9 to 10. Unfortunately, her situation is not unique. I regularly have students in similar situations. I've trained them to use a firearm to protect themselves and then gone to a gun shop with them where they purchased a handgun, often the same day that I started working with them. And for both those women and the other one that I mentioned I'm currently working with, if this bill were in effect, it would be illegal for them to do that. If you think someone could not be attacked and killed in the amount of time that this bill requires people to wait, you would be incorrect. I have an actual 911 recording that I play in some classes. It is of a woman who despite a restraining order, was still being threatened. A friend who was concerned for her safety lent her a handgun earlier the same day she ended up having to use it. If she had not been able to accept that, and if she had to wait 9 to 10 days to get the firearm, she would have almost certainly been murdered. Listening to that recording is an extremely emotional experience. HB 514 is very unlikely to prevent someone from causing harm, but it could very well result in the death of innocents, particularly women. Please push the red button to oppose the committee recommendation and help prevent the death of such people. Thank you.